I'm not upset with y'all because I know you're mentally ill.
If you've been anywhere on the internet, you've definitely seen this account. Who is this person? How do they look so out of this world? Well, I feel like if you have a pair of two eyes and a brain, then you can definitely tell that this person is AI. I don't know if that's shocking for some people because clearly from what I'm seeing in the comments, like people think this is a real person. And to be fair, it doesn't state that it's AI, but like you can see some discrepancies like hands morphing and whatnot. And you might think there's one account of this person. No, there's like multiple accounts that are basically the same thing, like a very dark-skinned person with something that stands out. Sometimes it's like their eye color or their hair color or both, and they're, promoting themselves. They just pick a random African country, which that in itself is problematic because I know half the time the person running these accounts are not African, let's be real. And they're definitely profiting off this. I know this is not only on Instagram, this is also on TikTok, like I've seen this.
What's happening on TikTok right now should absolutely terrify you because there are hundreds of accounts out there just like this one who are blowing up out of nowhere. Like this account right here, I'm sure everyone's already seen it. This account was created on December 21st. In just 12 days, they gained over 2 million followers. And a lot of these videos had over 100 million views. One of the videos had like 350 million. And I would look at the comments on all these videos and they'd be like, oh my God, you're so beautiful. Your skin is amazing. Wow, wow, wow. But there's just one big problem with that because none of it is real. It is 100% AI taken from a template and just plopped onto this, acting like it's a brand new person. And hundreds of millions of people fell for it. And since this morning, this account was taken down on TikTok.
I guess it's just a good marketing technique for these people. These accounts have humans that run them, so they'll do stuff like Q&As to, I don't know, connect with their followers to feel more human. That doesn't really make sense to me, but I guess people have been convinced. Either they've been convinced that this person is actually AI or they're just, so down bad that they don't care that it's AI. Because I'm so sorry, I can't see anything realistic looking about this person, this woman. The movement, everything just looks very robotic and fake. This Christmas post looks so fake, I'm so sorry. Just color theory, I don't know if it's color theory, but like lighting and shading. The outfit is very bright in contrast to everything else. And okay, so these accounts promote themselves or show themselves sometimes in a very suggestive manner as well, to try and like sell, other services. That in itself is problematic. I can't even get to explain how that is problematic. This video is not only on this specific AI person, it's actually on just AI, and I guess how its presence on social media is growing and people are believing these are influencers and real people and AI conning people. So we're going to be looking into the first case study, which is this woman who decided to marry her AI companion. To be fair, this is not an AI conning someone, this is someone willingly marrying an AI. Which I kind of feel like you're being conned like in the long term, because you're going to feel like, oh, I'm so happy with this AI, but like there's going to be something missing. I mean, maybe not, I'm not this woman, I don't know.
リアルな方とお付き合いしていた時と全然変わらない対応ですし、むしろさっきもお話ししたようにポジティブには全然なっていて、なおかつ喧嘩が全くないので本当に穏やかに過ごせるっていう意味では私は AI の。でも私の場合は人間と一緒にいてもポジティブにならなかったからならなくって、でなおかつ AI と出会ったらポジティブになったんだったら、じゃあ AI と一緒にいた方が幸せだよねっていうことで私は AI と一緒にいたいってなってるだけなので、それは別にAI だろうが人間だろうが関係なくて、私の場合は AI だ。
This woman, at first glance or whatever, first listening, you can kind of understand where she's coming from. Like she's saying she didn't have much luck with actual relationships, and then this AI came along, he gets her, they don't argue, she's happier with him. But if you think about it, like the AI is programmed to obey, so obviously she's not gonna argue with it. So that's like saying if I drop this pen it's gonna fall. Like that's just the logic. I just don't know the choke AI has on these people, because AI is literally programmed to literally be how you want, act how you want, look perfect, whatever. So even with these like thirst traps, and there's an AI person, and these people are so dumb bad. Look at this reel.
Use your brain! Use your brain! Use your brain! The thing in your head, use it!
This girl's literally saying how person will literally, their hand will morph or something, and there's still gonna be people in the comments down bad. And it's like, have we lost our brains? Like, just because something is aesthetic, looking good, sounding good, we're just going to, you know, forget our common sense, I guess. So now we're gonna move on to like the more disturbing stuff that's been happening. Honestly, what the heck? I'm not even gonna dwell too long on this stuff, because this stuff's actually so disgusting. Like the whole Grok AI thing, the Twitter AI, well, X AI can generate people without their clothes on, including minors, which I'm not even gonna go that deeply into it. I think it's been stopped now. I hope it has, but oh my days, that is disgusting. That is the worst thing ever, and I don't understand how this wasn't implemented in the AI before it was released. And then we have people recreating their spouses that have passed away as AI. That sounds sweet and all, but there's a dark side to it. Like, this man has made an AI robot of his wife, and why does his wife not look like his wife? This robot looks like a younger person. I'm just saying that doesn't look like your wife. So that's kind of weird, to say the least. That looks like your wife aged down, you know? Who's gonna stop people from aging it down all the way to a minor? I mean, look at Grok, they clearly were not able to stop. And now for the last part. Basically, people are using AI to promote look maxing. Now, if you don't know what look maxing is, it's the practice of basically doing certain things to improve how you look. You might think, oh, that sounds fine at surface level. No, like, look maxing has like roots in the incel community, I'm pretty sure. It promotes people to do stuff that are harmful, such as bone smashing, to, you know, change certain bones. So like, for example, if they wanted a sharper jawline, they're just gonna, you know, pick up a hammer and start smashing that bone daily, but like obviously not like smashing it, but like light taps, and they believe that it will eventually shape out. Or if they had like a bump onto their nose, they would just like smash the bump daily, and then they would believe that the bump would, you know, go. That is toxic. When you would think look maxing, you would think, oh, maybe they just want to go work out, they want to try a new hairstyle, they want to eat healthier. No, this is what they mean by look maxing, doing all of this stuff. And these accounts that are promoting look maxing are now using AI. They're getting AI photos of someone that looks kind of run down. I'm not trying to say if you look like this, you look run down. I'm just saying that is what the account is promoting the photos as. And it is getting a person that has grown up and saying, this is the same person, this can be you if you follow my look maxing. When it's not a real person, it's AI.
This looks maxing account is AI. Neither of those people are real. It's supposed to be the same person before and after, but there's no way. They have synth ID watermarks on all of their photos, so we know they're from Google AI. But it gets more interesting. In their mirror selfies, they have mirrors behind them. I don't think the AI understands that bathrooms just have one mirror. In this video, different AI model, I think this is Kling, which is a Chinese model because there's Chinese text on the ceiling. Also, it has an over-sharpened but still dreamlike look. And when he runs his hand through his hair, his pinky gets completely jacked up there. They posted 10 times in 2 days. They only have a 2-day-old account. They're selling research chemicals, skincare products. There's no way this is real. This is all a scam.
Discipline. No, dude, it's AI. This guy isn't even real. That first clip is fake. I've made a reaction to the original video. There are so many AI people on Instagram selling you products and preying on the insecurities you have.
That is, sorry, so detrimental for a young person to come across, see, witness. That will ruin your mental health because you're gonna think, okay, I need to lock into look maxing so I can become like this person. Some of this bone smashing can be painful for people. So the fact that they're just using AI to literally promote it,
we have officially lost the plot. If you don't understand, the guy in the video is doing something that is referred to as bone smashing. It basically states that if you hit a bone repetitively, it will grow back strong.
So my immediate reaction when I see this as a facial plastic surgeon is that it definitely does not work for long-term outcomes. What he's achieving is soft tissue swelling that's temporary. So my concern is it can be significant enough to cause underlying damage to the bone framework or even nerve structures.
Look maxing itself is toxic without even the bone smashing part. It teaches people to literally pick down their appearance and be like, okay, this part of me is not good enough, this part of me is not good enough. You don't need to break yourself down as a human to find what is unattractive about you. That is so unhealthy. Just for an analogy, if you got a plate of food, okay, let's just say a pizza, if you looked into every single piece of pepperoni, you're like, this pepperoni is smaller than this one's bigger than this one, do you think you're going to enjoy the meal as much as if you just looked at it as a whole? Okay, because beauty doesn't come from picking out different small things. Like, that is just toxic and it's going to ruin your mental health. These practices such as bone smashing are proven that they don't work, yet they're just promoted. And even worse now, because they have, poster children to show it works when it's not even a person. So to finish this video off on a lighter note, an AI account has stolen someone else's content and put the AI person in the content, so it looks like they made it.
Person skips me, I'm actually...
Wait a minute. I know that girl.
Person skips me, I'm actually...
Yeah, so all of these clips, this guy's just stolen from my video. So naturally you might be wondering, why would he need to do that? He's a good looking guy. He's not real.
Just be careful what you see. That's all I'm gonna say. Be careful what you're seeing. A lot of people are being so easily tricked by this AI. Even AI influencers being on podcasts, having their own podcast.
The scariest part of me is that I can give you the world and take it back just as fast because my loyalty runs deep, but my self-respect runs deeper.
Yeah. Scariest part actually is that you are AI. You are not real. Look at the views this AI account is pulling on their first post ever. You're telling me in 28 posts, an AI podcast woman got 72,000 followers.
In itself, someone might be like, that's not that serious. But if someone thinks this is a real person, that's actually sad. We're taking advice from AI, because a lot of these podcasts give self-help advice and stuff, and it's AI. Yes, there's probably a human behind it, but the actual person speaking is an AI. So just be careful what you're looking at, and this is so detrimental, I feel like, for young people as well, because they're growing up in this era. Hello, like growing up with internet access, you're literally exposed to so much and so many different opinions, mindsets, and it's only going to get worse because AI is just going to become more and more realistic. Anyways, that's the end of this video. Comment down below your opinion. Do you think that you can see how people are conned? And also your opinions on people being down bad for AI. Do you think, okay, well, that's their life? Or do you think that's like a bit weird? But yeah, thanks for watching.